What is at stake here with Doug Mastriano on the ballot in Pennsylvania? Why is his platform so dangerous, in your opinion?
Thanks, Eamon. Well, Lawrence on this show has been absolutely right. It's not hyperbole to say that this is the most important governor's race in the country this year and maybe ever. The question on the ballot, as I see it, is whether the American Republican form of government created in Pennsylvania in 1787 is going to be mortally wounded here in Pennsylvania in 2022. Mastriano is not a traditional Pennsylvania Republican like my old boss, Arlen Specter, some of our past governors, Scranton, Thornburg, Ridge, et cetera. He's a radical. As you've described, he's practically Trump's vice president for the big lie. And he seems to believe at least, that he alone will get to decide where Pennsylvania's crucial 19 electoral votes will go in 2024. He's been cozy with 9/11 deniers and with neo-Nazis on Gab. His views on abortion might make him appropriate to be governor of Oklahoma, but not Pennsylvania. I mean, you could just go on and on. The guy is outside the mainstream in a way that we think significant numbers of Pennsylvania Republicans and Republican-leaning independents are going to reject.
And yet, despite that, I got to ask you about what the Associated Press is reporting, Craig. Many Republicans are watching Mastriano's efforts to mend fences with the party, raise money, and broaden his appeal to swing voters. Some say they see him focusing more on standard GOP talking points, such as inflation, and trying to move away from the talk of 2020's election denial and banning abortion. In fact, the Republican Governors Association also hasn't ruled out supporting Mastriano just yet. Does it concern you that more Republicans, at least for now, seem to be willing to coalesce around a Mastriano candidacy?
Look, I think it's just a reality of the hyper-partisan times that we live in. There's a team loyalty on both sides of the aisle that's extraordinarily strong, but it's not universal. There are still ticket splitters in a place like Pennsylvania. And our group, Republicans for Shapiro, please visit us, republicansforshapiro.com. That's with the number 4. We're going to mobilize those folks who are willing to listen to reason. We are chaired by a longtime former Republican Congressman, Jim Greenwood. So far, our membership includes GOP representatives from the Pennsylvania State House and State Senate, a former lieutenant governor, a former Senate pro tem, cabinet members from the last 3 Republican governors' administrations. So there are significant Republicans who are trusted voices. And we think if we bring those trusted voices to the true swing voters in the state, that we can convince those folks to do what I think they already know, which is that they can't vote for Doug Mastriano.